Hey guys, got Scott back to work. We got his car dropped off, and I'm making my way back to the cottage, and I'm here in Easley, which is where we're thinking about buying a house or land, whichever, because this is where we've set up all of our new doctors and everything. So I just thought I would show a little bit of the drive back up to the cottage and show you some of the things that we see along the way. And this is a very kind of small town. It's no big city here. But they do have a shopping area that's got all of the stuff, you know, Panera Bread and Old Navy and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going the back way back home, and it takes you back through part of the original town of Easley, or city of Easley. And I got to be careful because this is law enforcement central right here. Oops, sorry. And there's some odd traffic lights and bits down through here, but I thought I'd show you some of the places. There on the corner is this cafe. It's called the Starving Artist Cafe, and I am about to die to go there. And then there's a cool antique store there that we want to check out, and you can rent bikes at that place there. It's just really cool little town. They got all kinds of stuff. There's a trail nearby called Doodle Station Trail, or Doodle Trail, and my cousin, who actually lives in Liberty, which is where Scott's work is, she wants to go do that sometime. I need to get in touch with her on a weekend that we're staying up here and see if she wants to get together and do that. Yeah, so just a little bit of what Easley used to be back in the day. And it reminds me of my hometown, except in my hometown in upstate New York, where the railroad tracks are, that's where you park your cars to shop the businesses. So there's parking down the middle of the town. Here it's railroad tracks, and when they say a train is coming and those things come down, you better stop, because that train's coming through here fast. You'd never survive it. So yeah. And the hospital you make a left right there where those people are turning. And that's where I had my surgery, is down there in that little hospital. And there's some beautiful old homes on this. This is that north side that I would think I've spoke about in one of the other videos. And there's an apartment complex, but behind that is like the original settlement for this town, with lots of beautiful old houses. Nothing's for sale back there. We drove all around back there the other night. We drove around until it started getting dark, and then we went back home to the cottage. There's several old mills. We pass one every time we come through here. It's no longer in full operation at all. I think they do something there, but most of it's been halfway torn down. But it's a pretty cool place to take pictures if you want some odd photos to take pictures of. And this one's a long light. So this is small town USA, you guys. I just thought I'd share it. You're out away from the big city, but you're near everything here. I mean, they've got everything in this city, this town, whatever you want to call it. And we think we'd like to settle here. Lots of older homes off here to the left. And they're been here so long, the trees are completely mature, so sometimes you don't even see the houses. They're so far back in. Scott says he loves this little station. He said he wishes there was something we could do, that we could make a living in our retirement and open something in a little store like that. So I don't know. He dreams big, I dream big, we dream big. So anyway, the other day when I came through, there's some geese that live down at the right there, and they've got goslings, and they're so stinking cute. North Side was established in 1890. So this town has been here, but it used to be called North Side, is the way we understand it. I need to do some research on it. But that's the old mill, and there's a mill pond, but it's full of mostly lily pads. And these two white houses, that one and the one over there, they were for sale up until a little bit ago for a really cheap price, but you'd be on this main road. But see, this is the old mill Scott and I like to take pictures of. But it looks like they've put in some new stacks for something, so something's going on in there. I don't know what. And I'm gonna turn here, hopefully before that tractor trailer gets down here. All right, so. And this is how Scott goes to work and comes home every day. He's got such a pleasant drive, and past tractors, because we're right next to the country out here, and I think we'd really like it here. The problem is finding something for sale. I mean, once people buy here, they don't move. It's obvious. We've decided we don't really want a house with vinyl siding because it gets so hot here, and then that stuff expands, and then when it shrinks, that pops loose, and it's just horrible. It's like just awful. And the signs you see on the side, it makes it look like all this stuff's for sale. It's because it's election season, and those are not realty signs. Those are election signs, vote for me kind of thing. And I'll be so glad when this election is over and all of the signs go away. It'll make looking for a house so much easier. I told Scott that one's been for sale since we've been driving by. But it's, like I said, it's on this kind of main road. We'd have to get the yard fenced in. I don't know, it's something to think about. That would be real close to everything. But then we go back and we get out in the kind of country once we get outside this, and then it goes back to city when we get closer to Greenville. Sorry if I'm jiggling y'all too much. All right, I guess you've tagged along enough. I'll let you go. Bye.